bit. Well, first of all, I want to mention that this Thursday, the 16th at 6:30 p.m., we're having our very first monthly preparedness meeting. I'm super excited. I'm a little nervous because I know that there's going to be people showing up. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but we're just going to go for it and jump in and really hope to build a strong bond and a strong community. So fingers crossed, wish me luck on that. Thankfully I have my girls to help me out. So, and possibly my husband, he's still on the fence a little bit about this whole thing. Like he understands and he realizes, but he doesn't want to go completely crazy overboard. Like he just still wants to do life and, you know, got other stuff going on. So, which is fine. He can do that and I'll do this. Anyway, I'll worry about the family. But I can tell you that if the crap hits the fan, he definitely will be on board and is there. So he's there for it all. Anyway, back to what I was wanting to talk about here. I want to talk about training, but not like hardcore military kind of training. I just want to talk about training yourself. Training your mind, training your body to just know how to do something. And this really comes about because I am very poorly prepared, I think. I am not trained as much as I should. And to put yourself in those situations or in those scenarios where your body and your mind are really trying to think of what to do next in an emergency situation. To really train yourself to calm down, to take a breath, and to really be rational about what's going on at that moment. Be in the moment. And I am super bad at that. I gotta tell you, when we got stuck up in the snow, not gonna lie, first place I went to is we're gonna die in the snow. We're gonna die here in the snow. We're gonna die. And my husband's like, would you just stop? We're literally on a main highway. There's hundreds of cars going. Really? Anyway, so my mind automatically goes to worst case scenario. You know, I went to Donner Party. I just went to Donner Party. Now, having said that, we had preps in the truck. So even if we were stuck there, even if we did have to spend the night there, even if we would have been totally fine. And I think I said that previous. But my mind goes to worst case scenario. So I need to train myself in my mind to just stop and take that breath. Now, I had a dream last night, and this is another reason why this is prompting this. I had a dream last night that we were in our house. It wasn't even like our house, it was a different house because, you know, dreams are like that. But outside were armed people who were trying to come in, and they were either trying to come in and take us or they were trying to come in and take our things. And we were kind of in a survival situation. So it wasn't like somebody was like, oh, I'm going to rob you. It was a survival situation where somebody was trying to come in and they were shooting at us. They were shooting at the house. And I had to work with my husband and my kids to really get a plan to get them. Fortunately, I don't know how to even look at that, but fortunately, we did end up getting the main one, and then there was another one that came up. We were like, oh, where did he come from? We were able to survive it and get through it. But I woke up this morning going, why did I have that dream? That was really, and it was very real. It was the whole scenario around it, the feelings involved, the conversation, it was very real. Very, very, very real. Very descriptive. But I then started getting ready for work this morning. I always listen to a couple of my other preparedness people that I follow on here. And one of the things that he talked about in his most recent video that he did, I think this morning, either this morning or last night, is the most recent one that he's got on there, was talking about training. Carrying around a pack, carrying around your firearm, carrying around things every day as you're walking around your house, as you're walking around your property, as you're walking around, to get used to having all of this on, getting used to all this weight, getting used to it, you know, hanging on you in whatever aspect you have it. but just getting your body ready and feeling that weight and knowing that you can do other things while compensating for the weight, while compensating for the protection that you're wearing. And I thought, okay, this is just kind of all too weird. This is just all too weird. I think it's a sign from the universe. I'm very big on things happen for a reason. And if we just pay attention, the universe will give you those signs. The universe will allow you to know what's going on and kind of push you. I do believe in guardian angels. I believe in spirit guides and all that good stuff, not to get crazy weird on you, but I believe that things happen for a reason. And I really think that this was one of those things that was meant to push me in the direction of being more prepared, to really push me in the direction of, you need to train your mind and you need to train your body, because I put you in an emergency situation. Not a life or death emergency situation, but I put you in an emergency situation when you guys got stuck in the snow. I put you in that situation and you failed. You failed in the fact that you did not calm down. You didn't take a breath. You didn't think about it. You didn't look at what your next step would be. You didn't fail because you were prepared. You didn't fail because you had food, you had water, you had blankets, you had warmth. You did not fail because you prepared, but you did fail because you did not handle it like you should have. So now you know, and I'm going to give you this dream to let you know that, hey, there's other stuff that needs to be done, and this is what you need to focus on. And it's very interesting that I had this dream, and I didn't watch anything, before I went to bed that would have even been remotely like that. But it's very interesting to know that this is where the universe is telling me that you need to prepare, you need to train, you really need to get a hold of yourself. You need to have some sort of system in place to let you know that you're going to calm down, because if you don't calm down, you won't survive, but even more, your family won't survive, because you're not going to be there for them. And that's kind of the situation I put my husband in. He was trying to figure out, okay, what do I need to do? He's trying to work on the truck. He's trying to get us moving. And he's also worried about me over here kind of freaking out about stuff and crying. And it's distracting him from what he needs to do. It's distracting him from being able to move us forward and to do what he needs to do to get us to safety. So that was my bad. That was my bad on that. And I realized that. And I apologized to him, and he's like, why are you apologizing? It's just, it's you, and this is what we do, and, you move on. But this was a wake-up call to train. So what I'm going to tell you is, whatever situation you're in, whatever living situation, whatever your protection situation, whatever your defense system is that you have, you need to really, really start practicing. You need to really build up your emotional, mental, and your physical state to make sure that if that happens, and if there's an emergency, that you're not panicking, everyone around you. You're calm, cool, and collected. Okay, this is happening. Step 1, step 2, this is what we're doing. So put those things in place. Really put yourself into, not dangerous scenarios, but put yourself into a situation where you can really work on your grounding yourself and being able to handle whatever comes your way. So train your mind and your body, and that's what I have to say. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, amazing day. Once again, she knows we're getting ready to go. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to reach out to me. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and we'll talk to you soon.